I felt like you put a lot of commitment into that photo shoot. It was a lot of
Yeah,
commitment.
yeah. Yeah, but for fight, you will stay. The fight will stay.
Really?
Fight will stay.
How many rounds?
Fight will stay. Umangin na one bone.
Hi guys and welcome to this edition of Celebs Inspire. Today we are going to be talking to the legendary music video director, Dr. Nkeng Stephens. I mean, his work is so good that nobody disputes the doctor in front of his name. So we are going to be getting to know more about him before the spotlight, how he got into video editing. I'm sure some of you guys have watched some episodes of Celebs Inspire in which like Rhythms or Boy Tag, where they spoke about Dr. Nkeng Stephens being into music, right? So we're going to be hearing from the horse's mouth that transition, why he made that transition, how was the transition, and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that. Let's start off with your name, Dr. Nkeng Stephens. So I read this article online in which you were talking about Dr. Nkeng Stephens because your dad wanted you to become a doctor.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
but that's not the only reason. Actually, yes, my dad wanted me to become a doctor, but it wasn't like that. Was just like, let me say, a drive to it. 'Cause a lot of people, like when I used to do music production, I used to act, I used to write songs for people, and I started shooting videos. That's where a lot of people started calling me doctor because they gave me that respect. Like I could do a lot of things for people, and then related to Dr. Dre too, who's a great producer. I got the title doctor, so it's all like all the same thing. My father wanted me to become a medical doctor. At the end of the day, I'm a visual
Entertainment doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So I want to know, like, when you decided to go in the entertainment direction, were your parents supportive about it, mindful of the fact that they wanted you to go in the educational direction?
No, like they didn't support me. Obviously, it's very normal. Like in those days, parents did not believe in all these entertainment and all that because they never thought I could do anything good for us. But I mean, along the line when they started saying that it was something worth it, I mean, my mom was ready and she accepted it and she told me that I could do it. So, like before, she didn't accept. But later on, when I started proving to her that, oh mom, look at this thing, it would be good, she started believing and she accepted and she gave me all her blessing. So it's
Okay.
always good to start doing it. Just keep doing it, even if your parents don't like it. Just keep doing it. But then you have to prove to them that what you're doing is worth doing, so that they could follow you. Because I think parents are just scared that their children might just be misled by friends or get into some some dump or something. So they're just scared. It's not like they don't really want you to do it, they're just scared. But we have to be able to prove to them that what we're doing is actually our dream that's going to take us somewhere. And I think they're going to believe to make them see that.
Okay, okay, I get that. So, at what age did you see, like, I see a future in the entertainment world? What age was that?
When I saw myself like being part of Cameroon entertainment,
Yeah, in the music world or whatever field. What age? What
I
stage?
mean, I started doing music 2000 and that was 2005.
Mm,
2005, I started doing music, and then I started producing 2007. Back then I started doing music. I already had the love for music, and I knew that I was gonna be somebody, but I didn't know how. But I just kept on doing it. I started producing music 2007. That's when I became a music producer. I started producing music myself. Then I started doing music videos 2013, and then now I'm getting to movies and doing it. So it's
yeah.
really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get into this entertainment world. Was your school suffering? What was your relationship with school?
I'm the kind of person that never liked going to school actually, even when I was a baby. Like I never loved going to school. When I was a child, I remember when I was like 3, 4 years. When I get up in the morning, my father gets me up in the morning. I tell him I don't want to go to school. I cry. When they're taking my part, I'm crying. They take me to school, I'm crying. I
Oh.
just want to go back home. So I've always been the kind of guy who never loved school, but I was very smart actually, and that was the irony. Because I was the
Yeah.
kind of person that used to take first when I was in, let's say, Form 1, Form 2. But when I started doing music, everything, like, I started taking, the meat in the class. Then all of a sudden, I started failing. Then I
Mm.
decided that no, I had to focus and get my A levels before I started doing music. But I've
Mm.
always loved music more than school. You understand? Yeah,
Yeah.
and I actually dropped out when I was in the university because I went to UB for just like 2 semesters, and I
Mm-hmm.
discovered that I was actually wasting my time there because I was doing performing and visual arts. That was 2012,
Mm.
2011, 2012. I was doing performing and visual arts, and the teachers there that were teaching us just history about music, about dance, about
Mm.
that when I was waiting for practical. So I
Yeah.
felt like I was wasting my time. I just left and started learning how to do video directing on my own, YouTube and all that stuff today.
Mm. Okay.
So
Okay.
school and music, it's something very difficult to handle.
Mm.
It's something very difficult because music entertainment is a very jealous people.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that you want to all. It's all you put your all into it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you have to also know that there's school in entertainment.
Mm.
Yes, there's school entertainment. So what I'm trying to say is, if you want to go to school, if you want to be an artist, focus on music, learn how to do music. If you want to be a video director, focus on that. You cannot be doing science and you want to come be an artist, you want to come be a producer and stuff like that. It's going
Mm.
to divert your attention. So you have to focus on what you're doing and do it.
Okay. Okay. So you have a daughter now, and say your daughter grows up and she wants to be in the entertainment world, and says, you know what, I don't want this cool thing. Are you going to be for that?
Yeah, facts to me. I mean, she's gonna go to what she wants to do and make sure that she learns what she has to learn in her field. What
Mm.
I actually discovered about school, like what school actually taught us, was how to read, write,
Mm.
understand statements, create composition, all those things. But the real knowledge is not in school.
Mm-hmm.
The real knowledge is not in school. The real knowledge is when you use your mind. You use your mind to be creative, and school in Africa here doesn't allow us to be creative. So
Yeah.
school in Africa just keeps us in a box, in a vacuum. So I
Mm.
mean, if she tells me that she doesn't want to go to school, I'll be happy. I'll probably direct her to the right path, because I mean, she has to be ready for the world.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, and you're already in that world. I think you've been in the school world, and you're now in the
Yeah,
entertainment world, so you could guide her in whatever road. So
exactly,
yeah, that's key.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. So let's talk a little bit about your transition from music to video directing. Why did you decide to focus on video directing instead of the music?
I think that video directing is a call to me. You get, because like I said, it's all a journey. I started as a musician, later on a producer, later on a sound engineer, and all that. So it's like a journey I was going. I didn't actually decided, like, I went from the beginning. I never knew I'd become a video director.
Mm.
I never knew, but along the line, I discovered that that was my calling. That was where I really fit. Because I mean, being a video director, a movie director, it means you actually know how to do sound, you actually know how to act, you actually know how to sing, you actually know everything. Because director is someone who brings everything together and put it into one art and makes everybody feel happy, sad, brings all the emotion into one art, which is something that you have to be able to learn music, learn acting, learn everything. So I think that mine was just like a journey. Nature was just taking me, God was just taking me through a path that I needed to learn all these things for me to be who I am today. So that's
Yeah.
it.
Do you think you ever get into the studio and record a song again and
Yeah,
put it
yeah, I
out
still
there?
record songs. I still
Okay.
record songs. Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, I record songs myself in my house. I have a studio there, we record and stuff like that. I mean, we got artists. I'm getting into music too, super
Yeah.
music. Even
Mm.
our Cool Kids first music projects out, two releases coming out very soon. You guys watch out for that.
Yeah.
So to do music, like music is part of me. I can never stop doing music again. And I'm
Mm.
doing movies too. So in movies, you get music. So I keep doing music all the time, but not like an artist,
Mm.
climbing on stage and singing and all that.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I know you also did some acting, right?
Yeah, we did act. I used to act, like I said before. I used to act.
Yeah.
We used to act back then, but I still act. I still act. In
Okay.
fact, I want to be an actor in the future. Actually,
Oh.
I want to start getting into movies and act
Uh-huh.
myself because I have a lot of stories to tell. And sometimes
Okay.
I feel like I'm the only one that can play the role.
Yeah. Okay, so you've had some experience in front of the camera. You had a lot of experience behind the camera. Which do you prefer?
Behind the camera is more fun,
Mm.
because behind the camera, a lot of people don't get to know your face. You
Mm.
can chill, you can relax the way you want, you can walk the way you want. Without the camera, it's fun, but then you get to deal with, not being free to do what you can do in the streets,
Mm.
because me, I'm a video director. I don't really care. I can just go around and shoot, put on my tool rope, walk around, and shoot my movies and stuff like that. But you can't see Mr. Leo do that, for example.
Yeah.
But yeah, they always have
Yeah.
to move, So to me, I prefer staying behind the camera.
Yeah.
I prefer staying there.
Yeah. But I feel like you're gradually becoming a face in front of the camera. People are getting used to you in front of the camera a
Yes,
lot. Yeah.
yes. Actually, people are getting used to my face, and that's what I didn't plan for actually,
Mm.
because I wanted to beat it. But now, I mean, when I'm walking the streets, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not an artist. I'm not a president. It's just my name.
Uh-huh.
How did you get to? But I mean, we have to deal with that. We just have
Mm.
to deal with that. But I'm still me. I mean, I don't care. I'm just doing me. If I'm shooting a video and I need to put on two slippers, I put on the two and go to the street and shoot.
Mm.
Still doing because I need to feel comfortable when I'm working.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's talk about the phase where you were rising up as a video director. What's one of the challenges that you faced during that period?
Like we have I mean, becoming whoever you want to become it's not an easy journey. You must always have like some difficulties here and there, and that's the idea. The idea is that when you see the difficulties, you don't hold on to it. You just keep moving. Like my journey has never been an easy one. I love problem. Like 2014, I was robbed and everything in my house was stolen. That's when I just started doing music videos. That's 1 year after, and I was making some kind of name in Boya. And then one day, everything was in my house was stolen, and computer, cameras, hard drives, everything, and I had to start from square one and all that.
Mm.
So, I mean, I've had a lot of instances like that. But the one thing I learned out of that was that you don't have to stay on those negative things that happen, all those disappointment that happens in our lives. You just have to keep going. You just have to see your vision, you see your dream, and you
Mm.
work for it. It's very normal that you meet things around because
Mm.
it's a sign that things are working in the right direction again.
Mm.
So that's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you just talked about these challenges, and my question I have right now in my mind is: have you ever
Yeah.
thought that giving up would be the option? Like the better option is for me is just just leave this thing be. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about people, but I think that a lot of people have had that option about giving up.
Mm.
Because at that time, 2014, I told you when I was broke, I actually felt like giving up because I asked myself a lot of questions. Like, what am I doing? Like, am I supposed to be doing this thing, or am I in the wrong place? Should I give up? Should I become someone else? Or should I just travel out of the country? I had a lot of ideas in my mind. But there's one statement I always tell people: your thoughts becomes you only when you believe them. So you
Mm.
have to choose the thoughts you want to believe. So I just believe that no, this is my thing and I have to do it, and I
Mm.
stayed there,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where I am today. So I had that at that point in time, but I had to push forward. I had to go for what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this movement you started, Whole Hands Movement. Why did you feel the need to start that?
mean, Cameroon is a place where we have a lot of potentials. I mean, I've traveled in some countries in Africa, and I've discovered that what what they have that we don't have is that unity, that we Cameroonians don't have, and they don't even have as much talent as we have. Cameroonians have a lot of talents that we can do things if we work together, but people seem not to want to work together, probably because one is jealous of the other and stuff like that. So this whole dance movement thing was just like something like a movement where it could bring people together, people that have value, come together and make themselves grow. Just that people misunderstand the whole dance movement to a charity, whatever. Like
Yeah.
whole dance movement is not a charity place where we give people charity to people. No, it's about people who know their value, who come together, who connect to get something and make something for themselves and for others. Yeah, so that's all about whole dance movement. That's why you see I keep doing the YouTube tutorial
Tutorials,
online
yeah.
where people, yeah, it's for also people who know that value and who want to learn more, who go in there and tap into the knowledge I give them to learn what they want to learn, you see. So it's about that. And we're working on that. We're going to have more projects, more projects this year under the whole dance movement. So you guys watch out.
Okay, so now you are building these people. I remember I read this article where you were interviewing, you're talking about three people you're presently training back then, and you said very soon they'll be able to have the same skills like you. Don't you fear I'm training my competition?
Actually, competition, to me, competition does not really exist.
Okay.
Like to me, there's no competition. The competition you have is only with yourself. Again, every competition we have, we are the ones creating the competition. It doesn't really exist because everybody has a space in the market. I mean, there's money for everybody, there's food for everybody. You just have to go where you want and get it. No need to be competing with some other person. I think when people get to understand this theory about working together, it's gonna make them understand that there's no competition actually. I can't compare with my Cameroonian brothers. I mean, I shouldn't be comparing with them. I mean, we're all working to one. How can I put it? We're working to one place that we have to get there. Everybody has to get there. So no need for me to be competing with them. It doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense. Yeah. If at all we want to compete, we should be competing with those out there. You understand? We should be competing with those out there. So to me, teaching or training people to become like me doesn't change me. It
Yeah.
makes me more better actually because I mean I learn every day. I learn every day. I learn every day. So my knowledge never stops. Like I keep wanting to know more and more and more and more every single day. So
Yeah.
so there's never a day that you see I'll say, oh, I'm done learning music videos or I'm done learning cinema. No, I always want to learn more because I want to
Yeah.
get to the greatest.
Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that spirit of, you know what, I'm the only competition I have. Every day I just need to be better than
Yes,
yesterday. Yeah. So that's the spirit.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about CPA music, right? So you are starting this level, and right now you have Cool Kid Becca, and I guess there's another artist, right? How many artists do you have on that there right now?
So now I can't tell you the number of artists we have right now, but we have a lot of artists because we're about to give a lot of vibes. You
Mm.
know, because we're about to. I stood back, I looked at the whole industry, and I saw that we have a lot of lacking when it comes to vibes and music. Because
Mm.
Cameroonians have just one particular kind of music that they want to, like it's out
Yeah.
there, and everybody keeps doing the same kind of music, which doesn't make sense. And that's why a lot of Cameroonians to go listen to Nigerians, South Africans, when they want to listen to
Mm.
tracks or America as you get. But it's not their fault because we Cameroonians don't give them a lot of vibes to choose. So
Mm.
we're coming now like like the kind of artists that we don't follow the rules. We just out for vibes. We just keep giving you different kind of vibes, trap,
Mm.
dancehall, just keep giving you. So it's just about that. That's CPE. That's where we have a
Mm.
lot of artists there. So now we have Cool Kid Breaker coming out, and it's
Mm.
gonna be a bomb because it's gonna be dropping a lot of vibes. You guys should wait and listen to those songs. Like that guy is
Okay.
crazy. Like seriously, yeah, he is crazy. Like he has all
Yeah.
the vibes that we need. He has all the vibes that we need, and the more coming. So
Mm.
as time goes on, I'll keep telling you the names.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Like I remember listening to Cool Kid Becker. I mean, like one of his first hits. Seriously, like I listened to that song
Yeah,
over and over again. It was a really great track. So when you tell me great things are coming for him, I do believe
I
you.
truly believe it
Yeah.
because I know great music.
Yeah.
I know great music. Trust me,
Yeah.
I know great music. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so you are doing short movies too, right? I the Caesar,
yeah.
which was an incredible movie. Should we be expecting more from you in that
Mhm.
direction?
Exactly like I said, we're getting to movies, and we are about to change Cameroon movie industry like we did with the music video industry. Again,
Mm.
we're about to change the movie industry. That we're about to take Cameroon movies to another level. So you guys watch out. We'll be releasing a short movie very soon, and
Mm.
then after we'll be releasing a feature film, which is gonna be the biggest feature film ever we have in Africa. So
Whoa.
mark this day.
Okay.
That's facts. I'm telling you, facts. No
Yeah.
doubt, facts.
Okay. Yeah. So also this interview is recorded. Like when it becomes the biggest movie in Africa, why not
We're
even
gonna
the
play it
world?
here.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, he said it, and you guys see, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So this
yeah.
is this is a blessing for you.
Yeah, exactly. Like this exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into a lighter note. I know you did this caption of Francis Ngannou. So when is that happening?
Nah. I mean, I actually I would like to use Francis Gano for a movie. Francis Gano and I have to meet and chill, not fight.
Mm,
We have to meet and make movies.
mm-hmm. Okay.
That was just a cool caption.
Yeah. I feel like you put a lot of commitment into that photo shoot. It was a lot of
Yeah,
commitment.
yeah. Yeah, but if we fight, you will stay. The fight will stay.
Really?
Fight will stay.
How many rounds?
Fight will stay. Umangela one bone.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah, let's talk finances a little bit, right? So there
yeah,
was this blog where you talked about your range. You said 1.5 million to 3 million, and I remember you even said
yeah.
you don't go lower than 1 million, right? So haven't you ever had the situation where this artist you feel like very talented and you want to help, then you decide to do it for less?
Yeah, I have that kind of, but let me correct that. Actually, that was then. Actually, I don't shoot videos for less than 2 million now. So it's not
Mm,
even 1 million, it's three
mm,
million now.
mm,
Yeah, actually. But let me go back to your question. I do that, like I've been doing free videos since I started doing music videos till now. Like if I listen to a song that I really connect with it because I'm a spiritual person. I connect to things. I connect to the song. I connect to your song, and it's something that I feel, and I feel your energy because it's about the artist. That you can
mm,
have a beautiful song, and you as a person, I can't connect with you. There's no way I can help you to do a beat.
mm,
There's no way. We have to connect on two sides. So that's it. If we don't
mm-hmm,
connect, I can't help you. Even if you say all sorts of rubbish about me, I'm not gonna
mm-hmm.
help. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's about the connection.
Okay. Okay. So the connection is a priority over the money.
Facts.
Okay.
Even people who come to me with good music, with the money, and
Mm,
with a lot of attitude, we can't
mm,
work. We can't work because it's just that a lot of people don't understand the spiritual part of music, which is the spirit, the energy that each person gives, the
mm,
energy that an artist gives. For example, shooting a video with Salatier, the energy Salatier gives to the music video. Let's say a video of Anita, for example. The
mm,
energy he gives inside the music video, that's what makes the music video beautiful. It's not just about Ken, it's about everybody, the energy that everybody puts in. So an artist comes with a lot of attitude and stuff like that, spoils the video.
mm,
Sometimes I prefer not to work with such artists because it's
mm.
going to stress me at the end of the day. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's more important than even the money. It's more important. So,
Okay. Okay. I get that. So what are some of the worst experiences? Like let's say two experiences you've had working with some artists.
most times, in fact, the reason why I even stopped doing videos for 500,000 and 1 million. is because most times, anytime you shoot someone's videos for 500,000, 1 million, and you tell the person, bro, I'm helping you to put it. At the end of the day, it's a problem. At the end of the day, he's the one who comes with problem. It has happened to me over and over again. And I mean, if you ask 10 visual directors, 9 will tell you the same thing. It's just something that I don't know, it happens like that. Anytime someone comes begging and like, bro, help me, help me. Anytime you want to help the person turns up and you want to, probably give
Yeah.
the project to the person is like, why is the video not like that? Why is it not like this reverse video? Why is it not like this? Why is it not like, bro, how much did you pay? I'm doing what you help me. You gave money for this, and this is what I'm giving you in your life. So you see, it's complicated actually to that people that way because people don't really appreciate that. That's why it's preferable to work with someone who knows your value and who comes and pay you and okay, I know you're worth this, but I have this to give you. I know your value. That's why I'm giving you this. And you guys really work in connection because he knows your value and it's coming to you because he trusts you so that energy keeps you guys going. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the we part of who we are video.
Yeah.
The reviews were not very friendly, to say the least, right? So there were a lot of negative reviews and people felt like you didn't really represent the culture as you should have, because it was a video which was like, we're proud of our culture. So what do you think about all the talk about around that?
That's their idea. I mean, everybody has his own way of presenting his art. Everybody has his own way of presenting. The most important thing is the client. If the client is happy, fucking happy. You understand what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I can give one song to 10 video directors and they're all going to direct it 10 different kind of ways. So you don't expect to appreciate, you don't expect everybody to appreciate that thing because, I mean, Witty actually wanted the video to be shot, not even in the village, to be shot inside a clean house. That's
Okay.
how Witty actually wanted the video to be. And Art Noring, who was the assistant director, came up with part of the video shoot, in the village and all that. That's how we blend the concept together, try to realize that. But I mean, you cannot satisfy everybody. At the end of the day, Witty was satisfied. Assistant video director was satisfied. I was satisfied because that's what we wanted to give out. So I don't care what they were saying. What they were saying, probably they wanted to direct the video. They come and
Yeah.
direct the
Yeah. So there was all this talk of they would have given the videos to somebody from that culture who might know like things to do better or whatever. Yeah. So there was all talk around that.
I mean, I'm a video director, and I mean, I don't come up with Amanda. You understand? No, a lot of things in people Amanda way, and if you ever know, video artist come up Amanda when the artist is the assistant video director come up Amanda. You understand? They come join to talk about ideas. That's what I execute. I know if Magic Mouth will start calculating, okay, so oh my god, if the one they don't tell me, I will not put it inside the video.
Yeah.
You get the point? Because I'm not from the culture, so I will not be able to know what exactly if they don't tell me. That's why they are there. Right?
Yeah. Okay, I get that. So let's talk about this comparison which is made very often. You comparing you and your work with Clarence Peter from Nigeria. How do you feel about that?
Comparing me and Clarence Spirit. I mean, I've heard a couple of people say that. I think it's just because we are two great people that vibrate on the same frequency, in the sense that the way he shoots his videos are very nice and cinematic, and I shoot my videos very nice and cinematic, so people see that link to it. But I don't see it though. I don't see my vision is somewhere else. So if they see it that way, I can't stop them from seeing it. Their mind again. Yeah. I don't see my videos looking like it. I don't want my videos to even look like it. I mean, he's a good director. He directs videos very well. I mean, I've been inspired by him. I've been inspired by a lot of other video directors, Shamak, Adama Kenja, Joaline, Check, some other video directors out there, Mr. Unlimited Ellie,
Mm.
All these other people, I watch their videos and they inspire me voluntarily, you know.
Mm.
So, so I don't get the part where I get to compare me with. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's for them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can only be who you are. So, there are these comments online. People could comment for days because it's very comfortable. I'm sitting in the comfort of my
Yeah.
home, just type whatever I want to type. So, do you read the comments, or do you just, what, I'm not just indulging in whatever they are saying on social media?
When I have time, I read them.
Mm,
When I have
okay.
time, I read them. When I have time, I could read comments. The ones
Mm,
that interest me, I could write, I could reply. Some I don't reply. Sometimes when I don't have time, I don't even read the comments. When I want to come, it's too much. I can't read every comment.
mm.
That's it. Yeah, but I'm very interactive when it comes to social media. I communicate with all my fans, the people who want to connect with me. I connect with them as easy as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So, let's talk about the bill. We have to talk about the
Yeah.
bill. A lot of people in the artistic world are buzzing about this. You have musicians you're grooming, you have video directors you're grooming. These are people who are getting into the industry. But a lot of people in this world are saying things are not being made comfortable for them by the government. What do you think about all this?
I think it's bullshit for them to be saying that. Why I would say that is because to me everything is like when we start focusing our minds on those things, it's gonna limit us a lot. Because I mean, things have never been right for us. Things have never been doors have never been open for us. If
Mm,
you look at it, there's no door that has ever been open. Every day doors keep closing for us, so we have to keep fighting because we're hustlers, we're
mm,
fighters. Yeah. So if people keep complaining about this problem, that problem, this problem, that problem, it just keeps us in one spot because we're just vibrating on some negative energy or negative vibe.
mm,
Say that. So to me, when things like that happen, we don't even look at it. We're looking at the road we're about to go. We're looking at the plan we have. We're looking at the vision we have. We're going there to go get it. You know,
mm,
and when the right time comes, everything is gonna be in place.
mm,
When the right time comes, everything is gonna be in place. A lot of people are saying this and that when they're not even making money yet. You
mm,
know, they're not even
mm.
making money yet. They're thinking of the money that is gonna come and how the
Yeah,
government is gonna cut down. They're
yeah.
just mad and
The
it's
imaginary
keeping them in
money.
one spot at the same time.
Yeah.
Some of us are making money now. We're not even talking a lot. But
Mm,
what I'm just trying to say is that we have to focus our minds on the positive side of things. Like look at the vision, look at your vision. Nothing can stop you. The money is there for everybody. No one can stop you.
mm,
No one can stop you. You're the one who can stop yourself. So just look at it, see your road, get how to go there, go get it. It's there for
mm,
you, it's waiting for you. You just need to go get it. That's it.
mm,
No one will stop you. Who? No
mm-hmm.
one, even the government can't stop you.
Yeah. Yeah. Just do you and things will fall in place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything will fall in place.
Mm. Okay. So I would like to know which video directors in 237 would you consider top five?
Top five video director 227. Okay. Let me see. Check
Okay.
Ada Kenji.
Mm-hmm.
Check Ada Kenji. NS Picture.
Mm.
Check Ada Kenji. NS Picture. Yes. Uh, Telesfor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one other person, let me see, among the others. Choosy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's an incredible list. I love the fact that you left yourself out of it. It's just very modest. So that's good. That's humble.
I mean, you expected me to call my.
Yeah, some people call it. I was like, I'm number one. Like,
No,
yeah,
no. I'm not part of I'm not part of that list.
yeah.
I was.
Okay,
Come
okay,
on, nah.
yeah, okay, okay. That's incredible. So, before you go, what word of wisdom do you have for people who look at you, see you as a role model, and want to be you?
Thing is just about self power. I
Mm,
have this. I always do this hashtag self power. It's about discovering who you are, knowing who you truly are. Because awareness, I think that's where Africans came from. Like, being aware of who you truly are, knowing how to use your potential, your powers to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Yeah, so that's what I keep telling people anytime. It's about you. You have the powers. You can think. You can use your minds to do whatever. Like the mind, it's a wonderful gift that you can use to do whatever you want to do. Just use it wisely.
Okay. Okay. So it all begins in the mind. Yeah. Okay. And who is the okay, let me not say best. Let me say top 5 artists you have worked with, directed videos for.
Top 5 artists as in kind of music they do or what?
Like you enjoyed working with them,
Wise.
yeah, your
Okay.
music and everything, yeah.
People I really enjoyed working with them. We have Magasco. I mean, people who don't stress me or say that. We have
Okay.
Magasco, we have Mr. Leo, we have Salatier. Let me see. Because these artists are very stubborn. Very, very stubborn artists. We have Loco. Loco is a
Okay.
very good guy. Loco is a very, very good guy. Who again? Who should I first? I have a lot of them. You're giving me just 5. I have a lot of them.
Yeah, just
I have
at
a
the top
lot.
of your mind, who is the last person you want to call?
Let me see. Stanley is good.
Okay.
Stanley Enow is good.
Mm.
Stanley Enow is good. What I like about Stanley is that when he wants to get a video done, like if we have to use a private jet, even if it means him going to the person to ask for the private jet, he goes there himself.
Mm.
Yeah, he's very flexible when it comes to getting things done for his video. He's very
Mm.
flexible. So
Okay. Okay. And you mentioned artists being stubborn. What's the most diva thing an artist has done?
like coming on set and probably get hearing to go back. That
Yeah.
kind of artist that can't want to go back so fast, you want to go back so fast and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like the last time we shot a video in Abidjan,
Mm.
ECB and Universal Music, we had that kind of problem when the artist came and they wanted to go back so fast. So
Yeah.
it always makes the video project slows down, like takes a lot of energy. I don't like
Mm.
that. And
Okay.
when some artists don't stay on one spot, like you want to focus the camera on them and they're always shaking. And
Mm.
Tenor is like Tenor even Stanley is like that. Stanley is just stay on one spot when they have to focus the camera on him.
Yeah.
He's always wanting to move and stuff. Those people they have a lot of
Energy.
hot blood in them. A lot of energy. They just want to do something. So it's fun
Yeah.
working with them. Tenor, it's a great artist. It's fun working
Mm.
with Tenor. Like whatever I tell him to do, he does. Like if I tell him to jump, he's gonna jump.
Mm.
Really, he's ready for it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's incredible. So you've mentioned you have a movie coming up. Cookie Becca is about to have a big comeback, as you said on Instagram and
Yeah.
in all platforms. Yeah, it said he's having a big comeback, and we are really looking forward to that. What other projects do you have that we should be looking forward to?
For now, that's that. I mean, now you guys have to focus on getting the content because we're about to give a lot of content to Cameroon. So you guys focus on just get your data ready, get your
Okay.
money ready because you're gonna pay some money, you're gonna watch your movies, you're gonna watch
Okay.
music
Yeah.
sounds. So get everything ready.
Yeah. Okay. So we are getting things ready and we are looking forward to that. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Fingers crossed. You said biggest movie in Africa and I'm going for biggest movie in the world, you know.
Yeah. 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 No. When I say biggest movie in Africa, listen, when I say biggest movie in Africa, I mean the biggest movie done by Africans. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's the kind of movie we're gonna do. Biggest movie done by Africans. You get it? So we're
Yeah.
gonna be competing with those Hollywood. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You understand? We're gonna compete with the Hollywoods. Yeah. So we're getting straight into Hollywood market. Straight from down here straight into the Hollywood market. We're just getting there, breaking inside.
You know, I'm
No time to
excited.
waste.
I'm really excited. You know,
Yeah, you should be excited.
Yeah.
You should, because the movie is gonna make you excited. It's gonna trust me. Wait, just wait. It's
Okay.
coming.
Okay.
Coming.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to that day when I can even put on Netflix and I see this Cameroonian movie on Netflix. Or
Facts.
yeah, yeah,
Facts.
like that would be a
Yeah.
great day. Yeah. So yeah. So
It's definitely gonna be on Netflix. It's gonna be on Netflix. Like Netflix gonna be the first to pick it up because a lot of people want to buy it, and Netflix is gonna be the first person to pick it up.
yeah.
So it'll be a privilege for Netflix to put a movie on their channel too,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be that kind of movie. You know what I'm talking about? Yes.
Oh, whoa. I'm really getting my popcorn ready. Yeah. It's going to be a great show. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for accepting to do this interview. Thank you for lending us your time. It has been very precious and so much value. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, what's up? My name is Dr. Nkeng Stephens, aka Mr. Will Take Another Shot, and keep watching Chakara TV. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, notification button to get every single notification when we drop their videos on YouTube. Okay, we take another shot.